How is the morale? Are you good to go? Are you motivated? I stand before you today not just as your president and commander-in-chief, but as a fellow patriot, deeply humbled by your courage, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to the peace, security, and sovereignty of our great nation. You are the shield of Nigeria, the brave sons and daughters who stand between our people and the forces of terror. Every inch of ground you hold, every terrorist you neutralize, and every community you secure is a victory for justice, freedom, and the future of our children. The fight you are waging here in Katsina and all over the country, it's not just a battle for territory, it is a battle for the soul of Nigeria. Your resilience, your courage in the face of danger inspires the entire nation. Your sacrifices do not go unnoticed. You have left behind your families and the comfort of civilian life to wear the uniform of honor and duty. You face danger and not working for wealth, but for the love of our dear nation. That, my brothers and sisters, that uniform is the highest form of patriotism. You are the silent guardians of our democracy, and I salute you. Let me be clear. The federal government stands firmly behind you and your commander as your commander-in-chief. I am fully aware of the challenges you face, the sacrifices you are making. We are taking bold steps to equip you with advanced equipment, necessary technological advancement, superior intelligence, and robust logistical support, not only to defend this nation, but to dominate and defeat every adversary. But it's not just about weapons. Your welfare, your care is a top priority for this nation. We are committed to ensuring your families are safe, your allowances are paid promptly, your health care is guaranteed, and your dignity upheld. The housing program we promise will be fulfilled. Family support system is guaranteed. Insurance coverage and improved remuneration are being implemented, and they will be done without delays. My dear soldiers, this is a defining moment in our history. The threats of terrorism, banditry, and insurgency have persisted for too long. Nigerians are counting on you to end this menace and reclaim every inch of our country. Let me hear you loudly. Are you ready? Are you committed? Ending this security once and for all. I am with you. Let your resolve echo through every valley, every forest. Let the enemies of Nigeria know their time is up. It's about time we keep every inch of our forests and all centers, city and hamlets safe for the prosperity of this country. To those who seek to destabilize our nation, be it domestic, collaborators, or foreign agents, hear this. Nigeria will not bow, not to fear, not to terror, not to treachery. We are fully resolved. You, the Nigerian military, are the spearhead of this fight. With your valor and discipline, peace shall prevail. Stand tall. Be proud. Nigeria depends on you, and I am with you today, tomorrow, and will be always. Stay strong. Stay focused. Stay resolute. Stay determined. The victory is yours. You will prevail. Nigeria will prevail. May God bless you. May God bless the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I want to congratulate the great people of Katsina for making the right choice, picking Dr. Diko Marada as the governor. You are seeing the results. We work together. We collaborate for the good of this country. We decided that the people must be at the center of our program. We decided for peace, stability. I know you face the challenge of terrorism and banditry. But with strong determination and great effort that you have committed into the programs of rebuilding Katsina State, you will not walk alone. The federal government will be with you. It is very difficult to change a course, particularly in the economic rejuvenation of a nation. The economy at a difficult moment is sailing in the right trajectory. Today, what we are commissioning is effort to banish hunger. Commitment to food sovereignty. Great empowerment for our people. Small and large-scale farmers. Once we liberate ourselves from hunger, we will appreciate peace and progress. The remarkable progress you are making in this state will continue to be rewarded and appreciated. Your achievement, the commitment to infrastructural development, to agriculture, skill for low-income people. This agro-investment, yes, you made the remark that has developed the skill of our people. They've been included in the assembly, and they will participate in the harvest. I want to assure the Nigerian public that agriculture in the heart of our program is a must for us. I could see many of the governors here present dedicated and committed to food sovereignty. We, at the federal level, we are committed to all of this, and I'm glad that Honorable Minister for Agriculture is here present. We are investing in mechanization. We face the challenge of irrigation and water management. The old style of agriculture is gone. The Bank of Agriculture is currently down. It's being revitalized. Definitely, we will recapitalize the bank and make small funding, large medium-scale funding available to our agricultural enterprises and all those who are interested in working to ensure food sovereignty. Katsina, you've introduced a great program and you work on it. Not just tilling the land, but using the land as a source of prosperity and growth. Boosting food security and sovereignty. Once Nigeria is able to diversify its economy from oil reliance to agrarian opportunity, it will bring prosperity. I assure you, we'll be together. I commend you for the mechanization center that we are commissioning today.